Hello, everybody. I just want to talk to you real quick about this app that I found. It's called Survey Pop, and you fill out surveys to make money. It doesn't pay very much for the surveys. Don't get me wrong, so don't get your hopes up too soon. But the app has this thing where, like, if you refer somebody to join the app, it pays you like 50 cents or $1 even for every person that you have uh, download the app. And it pays out. I've tested this before, so this works. You can put my stamp of approval on it. So Survey Pop, what you do is you download the app, connect it to your PayPal, and then you figure out a way to get mass quantities of people to download it. I mean, if you can get, you know, like a 500,000 people to download it, then you got $1 million. Or if you get what is it? If you get 2 million people to download it, then you got $1 million. I mean, that sounds like a lot of people. 2 million people to download something, but if all you got to do is convince people to download something, don't you think you'll find your audience? Because they don't have to do nothing but download the app, uh, go through the process of your a referral until you get your 50 cents, and then you can have them delete the app for themselves, or they can do the same thing for themselves. It's like a Ponzi scheme, or like a pyramid scheme. So if the guy at the top obviously reaps the benefits. So the guy who made Survey Pop was going to make money over everybody else. But anybody who joins afterwards and gets other people to join will significantly do good. And there's millions of dollars to be made from this. So you just got to think, how can I get X amount of people to download this app? Start off with 50,000 people or 100,000 people. How do you get that many people to download an app for 30 seconds just so you can get your 50-cent fee? Because I mean, it literally takes, like, I've done it several times, and it literally takes just maybe 1 minute of that person downloading the app that you get your money. You're paid that fast. So if you can convince people to just download it and delete it after you get paid, it won't take them but maybe a minute to 2 minutes of their time, and you'll have made money, and you'll show them a new way to earn. This could be a full-time job for people who have intuitive thinking and have some brilliant ideas. Because if you can get a large amount of people to do something, you can get a large amount of people to pay you. So it might sound crazy, it might sound a little far-fetched, but this is just something that you guys can have for free. I don't want no reward for it. I don't even want to give you my Survey Pop link, and I know that would be wise to do, but I'm going to let you guys go and discover it for yourself, so you can see what I'm talking about and prove it to yourself that this does work. Just try it out with $5. Just refer 10 people and get your free $5 and see how long it took, how much effort was really put into making that $5. And I guarantee you're going to be like, how do I do this on a bigger scale? So there's some free money for anybody who wants it. Any age, you could be. This works. Preferably, it's easier for the youth, the younger generations, the kids that are in middle school, elementary school. They would probably have a better time of succeeding at this than the other people, because they're more creative. The younger people are more creative than the elders. Sometimes elderly people or older people get so fixated on life being a certain way that they don't see like the path to escape their problems. And younger kids just are much more creative, and they have better ideas sometimes. And they're not always the greatest ideas, but they figure it out. So Survey Pop is the app. You need PayPal for the payment system, and you get 50 cents for every referral, and the referral takes 1 to 2 minutes to complete, and that's it. And then once you show a certain amount of people, then they can start doing it, and then they can get people in. And I mean, it's obviously a pyramid scheme. I didn't set it up. I'm not the one who set it up. But if there's one already in play, why not use it? You're not buying nothing. All you're doing is convincing people to download this app and accept your referral link. So like, they use your link to download the app, and then they sign up with their own username. And as soon as they do that, then you get your money. And then they can delete it, or they can do exactly what you did and get some money for themselves. So Just a free way to make some money. This is legit. There's millions of dollars available here for anybody who wants it. And if somebody says that they ain't got money to eat or they ain't got money for rent, they're not talking to enough people, because you could literally go to a crowded park with homeless people. All the homeless people got phones these days. You could go somewhere where everybody's got a phone, and just be like, hey, can I, or set up a, go to a mall or something and set up like a little table that says, hey, can I have 5 minutes of your time to teach you how to make X amount of dollars, and then just teach them exactly what I just taught you, and they can be, your referrals, and they have to, and every person they bring in under you, that builds up your name as well. So I mean, it's everybody, who goes after the first guy doesn't get as much as the first guy, but they still get a piece of the pie. So it's worth doing, trust me. Me and my mom have done this for a while. We used to do, we never really thought of how we could do it on a larger scale. But the thing is, on a larger scale, you just got to be creative. You got to put forth the effort and think about it. I never really sat down and thought about how can I get more people to download my app. I just asked the few people that I was around, because I was kind of antisocial at the time and I wasn't hanging out with a lot of people. So I just would ask the few people that I did interact with, and they all did it, and it didn't take them no time. They didn't have to buy nothing, and I got the money and I cashed it out several times, because that's how I'd buy cigarettes and stuff when I was like coming up. I mean, I don't do it no more, but it was always an option, and I still have the option if I want to, because none of you are doing this right now. None of you probably have ever even heard of Survey Pop. So, something to check out. Am I capping about the things I say? That's for you all to find out. You know what I mean? I don't like to give you too much of a play-by-play, because then you could try to stop me. But I do have to set up barriers and walls so I can make my moves and I'm safe once I hit certain zones. Because I might have taken over the world with a YouTube video that has one view on it. But once that video gets seen by the masses, then they realize, fuck, he got us. Checkmate. It's game over. Flawless victory. So just remember, reality is a game. It's video game like. It might not be a video game. It might not be a simulation, but it's video game like. The rewards in life are achieved by video game like strategies and maneuvering. So the more you gamify your life, the better opportunity you have at, one, being a millionaire, and two, being free. Most of you are not free. You think you're free because you can go to the store and buy whatever kind of Kool-Aid that you want, but that don't mean that you have any free will or choice. That just means that those choices have been given to you, and that's what you have to select from. But you don't have choice. You can't go choose something from a different store, because you can only go to that store. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, but I just don't want to get too far sidetracked. Survey Pop, Survey Pop, Survey Pop, Survey Pop. Millions of dollars, free money, no purchase necessary. You can jump on the bandwagon and start making money today using your social media presence. If you have a following on social media already, you can monetize that for your Survey Pop link. Teach people how to do it after you make your money, and let them repeat the process, and everybody's going to eat off this. At least until I can start showing y'all some real money and letting you know who the real boss is. All right, that's all I got for right now. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll definitely be seeing y'all in the near future.